Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. So the episode opens where we left off, where Kandi trying to leave the party, but they trying to get her to calm down and have a conversation with Portia. So nobody's left. Portia goes inside and screams with Marlo and the new girl for a minute, and Kandi venting outside. So everybody calm down and we gonna have our dinner. Tanya, I love your kimono. That's beautiful. I'm starting to really like this heifer. Oh, wow. The hibachi dinner looks good. Damn, Eva, how hungry are you? You bring the food to your face, not your face to the plate. Unless you're, Jackie and it's Scissor's sister time. Nee, you gonna say I met you in Swag Boutique, so your budget was low. Wow, you don't fuck with her? What did she do? It can't be over the sunglass shit. So Portia bring up Eva's shade and she like, hey, you ever been shady about Cynthia? So Eva says, look, I want to make amends to the head moose. Let's take it on to Tokyo. And Nene takes Eva's apology and says, but do I get the best room? I'm sure your stable will be adequate. So Cynthia gets her video conference boyfriend together so the girls can grill him. She like, look, go on and ask him to his face. After that, stay the fuck out my business. So Kandi lets everybody know, I ain't got no more time to fix shit with Portia. Fuck her. So Eva asks Mike some nice normal questions, and then Kandi tries to bring back candy-coated nights. Child, that shit's dead as a doornail. You like to eat it from the back or hit it from the back? Damn. You didn't like it when people was all up in your pussy? Marlo came with it. Have you been paid to date Cynthia Bailey? No W-9. So Shamari and Kandi meet at Trashy Diva. And yeah, that's where they belong. They're getting looks together for Kandi's dungeon event. Oh God, Portia going to Dr. Sherry. We ain't seen her ass in a minute. So she's worried about losing herself again. I'ma keep this on mute because I couldn't keep a fuck for it. But it's good to see Dr. Sherry again. I'm actually going to watch this scene for Sherry. Not Portia, Sherry. Oh, they giving us the Cordelia hits. Ooh, and she was a bitchy, controlling bitter bottom. On the phone, tooting that ass up, keeping Portia locked up in the house. Whenever somebody calls you a young man or a young lady, they hate your fucking guts. I've noticed that's the new thing. The young man, the young lady. Say the piece of shit. Go on and say it. The piece of shit throwing the party. Say it. Be honest. So Dennis was low-key not cheating, but almost cheating. Emotionally cheating. Text cheating on Portia. But at least she got herself a heterosexual. And Portia give me cheater tease too. I think when she drop this baby, she'll get some different dick. Dr. Sherry gonna tell Portia to slow down. She already pregnant. It's a little late. They gave us a real ain't shit episode this week, and I don't think the Married to Medicine reunion gonna be much better. We ending it with Portia grilling Darius about texting his ex-girlfriend, and he ain't fessing up like she want him to fess up. But I can't with these situations. If you want somebody to say something, tell them what you want them to say. Let them regurgitate it to you and shut the hell up. Because if they don't feel that way, they ain't going to say it. And the real issue is you want them to feel a way that they don't. Well, at least Portia asserting herself in this relationship rather than getting run over by a bitter bottom. Oh, they didn't have shit this episode. What was the point? It took a whole episode to tell us about this trifling little Tokyo trip. Y'all could have kept the fuck out of this. And again, it's the fucking Portia show. Why was the preview for next episode better than this whole episode? This is a series in peril. I see why the ratings are going down. This was pathetic. They needed to cut Nene out of the show with this Greg shit. Like, I don't want to see it. It's depressing. It's not interesting. I'm sorry for him, but it's not interesting. Nene screaming, I don't give a fuck to Tanya was the most interesting part of the episode, and that was the preview for next week. I thought this week was going to be decent, but this was some bullshit. They are wasting our time. According to Media Takeout, Nene Leakes is begging Bravo not to fire her. And I see why, but I think they need to give her ass the axe. Like, you being an asshole to Tanya, it's a little interesting to see you bothered and concerned, but that's not enough to make the show. And you don't have any issues with the other ladies because they know how to deal with your ass. After they ganged up on you that one reunion, you really have calmed the fuck down. According to multiple sources, Nene has been doing any and everything to secure her spot next season on Housewives. Because I think if they get that moose off, she ain't coming back. Nene flew out to Miami to see Andy Cohen to make sure they were still friends. And she sure was there on Friday. Nene has been kissing up to all the executives at Bravo and the production team. Nene even bought one executive flowers. However, Bravo insiders say that the show is unhappy with how much they're paying Nene and Kandi and will be looking to shed cost next season. I couldn't see Nene doing the shit for under $2 million. For under $1 million. I think with them starting Shamari at $100,000, it'll be a long time before she see $1 million. A tipster told Media Takeout News, "I don't care how much begging Nene does. Either she getting a pay cut or she getting cut." This season has been the lowest rated Real Housewives season in history, and many fans claim that the show is getting old, and that the storylines simply aren't as interesting. I don't even think it's interesting storylines. I think that we've just outgrown them as a group. We need more new blood. I feel like the Kandi, Nene, Cynthia core group, we're just over it. I mean, Cynthia was never that interesting. Kandi was the one with the money, and now Nene got a couple cents. And Moose Nene, you've just come full circle. What do you think that they can do to get us watching again? Are we really rooting for Phaedra? Or would it be a few episodes where we're kind of interested and then we'd be like, well, they're not bringing it. They're not bringing it. Phaedra will, we know she'll lie on your ass. So Phaedra, I'm not worried about. But even with that addition, I still don't know if there's hope for the show. Okay, so the episode opens up with the Mariah and Quad shit that went down at STK off camera. Quad said she was a drunken mess. And then Quad said Mariah starts slapping at her and tells her, "I made you relevant." Stuart Little is embarrassed. He doesn't like when shit goes down in public. And I agree with Quad. Dr. G is belittling it. Mariah started hitting you. Are you gonna act like the shit Quad fault? This union was never gonna work. Quad real irritated with Stuart Little. So we got Dr. Jackie stopping by Nicole Quad. Where the hell did I get that from? Cloud. So Jackie's stopping by Heifer Nicole Clouds. And now we get a little intro to Nicole. So Heifer Nicole Cloud gonna say, the best thing about Darren is he's eye candy. And he's mine. All mine. That's that bowl of candy at the bank that everybody put their hand in. Child, he yours, mine, and ours. Okay? I don't know if Lisa Nicole Cloud's pyramid scheme is real or not. I don't know about that multi-level marketing. Now, I will say Heifer Nicole Cloud has a real line. This shit look like it actually sells. Ooh, this episode got real dry. So Toya throwing a lavish party for her 1-year-old and her parents are like, "Can you afford this shit?" No, she can't. Oh, Lord. Toya and this keeping up with the Joneses. He's 2. He don't even need a ride that costs $1,000 to rent. And you can't get your big ass on it. Just throwing money away. The tax man should have snatched that shit right out your hand. Toya's parents said, "You better get another job, girl." Oh, Lord. Heffley and Miss Georgia Plus gone browbeat Jackie about how she was talking to her with the plus size shit. You right, it's just 3 episodes later and I'm fuckless. How long are we gonna beat this dead horse? How long? So Jackie apologizes, but Heffley gonna be an ass and needle her. Until we get to, let's just agree to disagree. So after Jackie gets Heffley out of her hair, she calls her scissor sister Simone. Oh God, Dwight's now Lisa's business fucking partner. He's everywhere. He was this close to getting the show. Must have been. I need there to be a Married to Medicine Real Housewives of Atlanta crossover episode. And Dwight happened to hear about what happened at STK, so he's letting Heifer Nicole Cloud know. Oh, God, Toya, you and this ridiculous party this child will not remember. Well, good luck with your tax debt. Ha! Heffily walk up to this shit and was like, I ought to put this money in her investment account. Allura don't need this kind of foolishness. And Eugene said, we could do that too. No, you can't. No, you can't. Oh, God! Quad in this fucking marriage. She's reading the 5 love languages. This whole book relationship shit gives me manipulele tease. That's how you strung his ass along all these years. I gotta fast forward. So back at the party, Heifer Nicole Cloud talks about the STK skirmish. And Toya like, yep, Mariah whooped my ass and she'll whoop Quad's ass too. I tried to tell her. So as the episode ends, Simone goes out to dinner with Mariah and Aiden. So according to Mariah, Quad's friend started the shit. Ah! And Quad left out the part where she threw the Mariah's Celine bag when she said, fuck that bitch. I could see Quad pulling it. I could see her pitching a purse. And Mariah said Quad used her to get into the medical circle and meet her man and get on Sister Circle. Maybe. But if that's true, Mariah, that means sadly you're a mark and a moron. And so is your husband. But Simone like, there's some shit left out. And that's where the shit ends, so let's get to the next episode. So as my mugs say, tell a kin, tell a friend, tell that heifer you hate to head over to the Biffa Emporium for a cute collection of hoodies and mugs. Link below.